everyone, Dr. Susan Brown here. You know, the Spanish have a saying, every head is a world unto itself. And I've also noticed that each of us has our own journey, our own life journey. If you followed my work at all, you know much of my life journey involves recovery of health, particularly the movement from being excessively fatigued to having very great energy as the older I got. And I have picked out for you 4 nutrients that I found were really important in the regeneration of my own health. I'm going to talk about those just a tad bit, but most importantly, I'm going to show you how to assess those nutrients, how to see if you have enough of them. The first nutrient we talk about is magnesium. You can read all about it. It's essential for 600 different enzyme functions, very central to energy production. Every molecule of ATP needs to have a molecule of magnesium to be activated. But how do you know if you're getting enough magnesium? You can certainly look at the food list we provide, but a simple way is to measure your first morning urine. Actually, if your first morning is acid, if you're not 6.5 to 7.5, then you likely don't have enough magnesium. You can get a little pH paper, or you can actually use our Alkaline Diet Starter Kit to help you assess your current acid load. The alkalizing compounds are attached to minerals like magnesium. If you do not have an appropriate first morning urine pH, it's likely you're magnesium deficient. I also, in this current blog, give you some tips on how to understand the serum magnesium test in case your doctor tests for your blood magnesium. That tip is in here. You really want to be at the high end of that serum magnesium range. Anything in the lower half is actually deficiency. Magnesium is such a key nutrient. Vitamin D, of course, 25% of all of our genes have receptors for vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential to practically every function in the body and certainly energy production. You've all heard about it. I hope you all take vitamin D. And how do you know if you have enough? Remember the guidelines. You like to have probably a 50 to 60 Ng level of vitamin D. We've written a lot about it. We detail it in the blog. B12, another nutrient that's absolutely essential for energy production. So important today because many of us are not eating meat products, not eating animal products that have the B12 in it. B12 anemia is very dangerous and it can actually cause permanent nerve damage, so you want to get enough B12. The test for B12 is a blood or urine test. The best test is for methylmalonic acid. We've written about it in the blog. You can look it out. If you're fatigued, get that vitamin B12 tested. The final nutrient, and I would really be remiss if I didn't tell you the #1 nutrient that I consider the #1 nutrient that has helped me rebuild health, and that is, of course, a fully buffered, fully reduced vitamin C. And that's perhaps why the flagship product we produce at Alkaline for Life is this Alkaline C. This nutrient is an electron donor that energizes every cell in the body. It's a major antioxidant, and it is the #1 repair agent. Over 30, 40 years of clinical practice, and in my own personal life, I have found this single nutrient to be the most important one for my energy revitalization and my total well-being. How do you know if you have enough vitamin C? We've written a lot about it. You can look at our blogs on Alkaline for Life, but a simple way is to get some of these vitamin C test strips. You want to have enough vitamin C in the body so that there's always a little bit in the urine. And actually, if you're recovering health, you want more than that. You want an abundance. When you take this ascorbate, it immediately goes to the white blood cells. It potentiates the white blood cells. And then it goes to the rest of the body. And it's used up very quickly by some people. When I was ill, when I was having these fatigue problems, I would take 10, 20, 30 grams of vitamin C a day, 40, 50 grams. The need for vitamin C varies according to the oxidative damage and the amount of repair that we need. We've written a lot about it. Know that my #1 choice, the ascorbate. Look into your mag levels, the B12 levels, vitamin D levels, simple things to do so you can end up with much better health and much better energy. I wish you all the best of energy. Let me know how you're doing.